face, man. You dig? Hey, man. One day at a time, boy. Don't let these niggas trick you out in the street, man. Or to your grave, nephew. Spit that shit, man. Please don't play with the pimpin', man.
Hey, that's right, people. I want to welcome you out to the show. I am your host, Massey, and we're back down the rabbit hole once again tonight. And I'm feeling good tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you, because lately here, I've really been to myself, collective. But nonetheless, tonight we have a hell of a topic, because my thing is this: are you ready for the first woman president, black woman president at that? Or are you ready for Donald Trump? Either way, royally, we're fucked. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about it a little bit tonight, and we're going to tap into just exactly who do we think the president is going to be, and are we ready? Are we ready for what's to come? Because either way, collective, royally, we're fucked. So, let's get into the breaking news. First things first, breaking news. Now, there's only one story in the news tonight, and it's going to deal with theft, okay? Now, theft continues to be an initial problem at your local Family Dollar and Dollar Generals. Now, the irony in this is this. The workers now don't even hesitate to do anything. They just sit there, look at the individual stealing, and just allow them to walk right out the store. And I'm going to tell you something. All of that stuff in the store is insured. So it's like, I never understood why people run out the individuals that's stealing out the store anyway. It's insured. So I'm glad to know that the customers and the workers are getting smart. Customers know we can just walk in and walk right out. The workers know, man, just let them get up out of here with that shit. So nonetheless, people, we're going to wrap it up for the news tonight. That's it. And we finna tap into this topic of, are you ready? Because either way, we're fucked. Don't you go nowhere. This is Massey. That's right, I want to welcome you back to the show. And let's hop right in the topic. Collective, are you up to speed? Okay. Are you up to speed on what's going on in the world, all right? A lot of you may have been up under a rock, because guess what? I've been under a rock here lately. You see what I'm saying? But it's called maintenance, okay, people? Spiritual maintenance, you know, self-care is what I've been on. So with that being said, let's tap into it, okay? Are you ready so you won't have to get ready? Are you preparing yourself readily so you won't have to get ready? What are you talking about, Massey? I'll tell you, okay? As we all know, there is a presidential election on the way, all right? It is in full stride. And it's a lot of Kamala Harris propaganda, and it's a lot of Trumpism going on, okay? And my thing is this: we gotta be ready, because either way, possibly we could be fucked, okay? And it's how you look at it. It's perception, people. But I'm saying, nobody's looking at the bigger picture, because you got the red against the blue, the left against the right, when in all actuality, people, all of these people are friends, okay? It's like this thing is a big game, and everybody's in a hysteria about, is it going to be Trump or Kamala? Who's the best candidate for the situation? And when I peel the layers back on it, right? Because Smoking Joe is up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it. Joe couldn't, you know, he couldn't. That presidential debate, all right, between Trump and Biden, when I sat and looked at it, I was like, damn, Smoking Joe is not coming out swinging. It's like Joe could not get his thoughts together. Joe was stuttering, and you could tell that he was not gonna make it this election. You see what I'm saying? So the trick was in the bag with that. It's like they knew that Joe wasn't gonna make it, and Kamala was next up. So my thing is this: what are we going to do when each candidate comes down to the bidding of who it will be? I mean, what are you going to do, collective? I mean, either way it go, people acting like it's going to be the end of the world. People are acting like they're not going to. I mean, I'm saying, if Trump gets in, people, what? It's not the end of the world. That's why I say you have to be ready so you won't have to get ready. What are you doing right now to prepare for whoever gets in office? Huh? What are you doing for self? That's what it boils down to. Because whoever gets in office, I mean, is it really going to help you individually? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves, people. I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight. You see what I'm saying? A fight in the dog. I don't have it. But here's the thing. All of the energy that's being generated throughout this election is crazy, and it's going to play a big part. It's crazily going to play a big part because your energy is everything, people. You can literally bring something to life, and you wasn't trying just because you was thinking it so tough to the point where it manifested itself right before your eyes. So just imagine with all of the energy and emotions that's being put into this election, how it can sway the election. You see what I'm saying? So whether or not you for Trump or whether or not you for Harris, okay, it really doesn't matter, because both of these guys are on the same team, playing the same game. One just on the left and one is just on the right. So my question is, are we ready for the first woman president? I'll let that sit and ponder for a minute. Now, they tried to push this thing with the whole Clinton campaign, all right? As we can see, it wasn't a go. It wasn't it. They wasn't having it. A lot was going on too, you know, with the Epstein files and shit. You see what I'm saying? Saying that the Clintons was all on the list and shit. You know what I mean? Deep shit right there. So Clinton, she didn't cross the bar, obviously. But now we got Harris, and it's looking like she is in the forefront to win this thing, people. She got the wherewithal to beat Trump. And not to mention, she getting endorsements out the ass. I'm talking about left and right, the Hispanic community, everybody's endorsing Kamala. And the money's rolling in. And not to mention, new sigils and new spaces are being created. I didn't expect Megan Thee Stallion to do nothing else but what she did, collective. She is a twerk legend. This is what she does. She shakes her ass and bends her knees in front of the public. She entertains. She's an artist. And she just so happens to shakes her ass and entertains while she's talking her shit. So I didn't expect her to do nothing else at the political party besides twerk. And she became a legend because she brought something new to the table. Nobody has ever did that shit in life. She is the first to pull that off, and it's a space that she was already in. I mean, what did you expect Megan Thee Stallion to do? Get up there and speak politics, people? Not saying that she can't, but who would act? I mean, I'm just saying, it would make more sense for Megan to get up there and do exactly what she did. Exactly what Kamala paid her to do. So, nonetheless, people, we have to be ready, because either way, we could be royally fucked. You see what I'm saying? As far as the people. Because when have America ever really wanted to see you win? When have America ever put you in position to where they wanted you to win wholeheartedly? Exactly. I'll let you sit and ponder on that for a minute, and you can leave some comments below. Nonetheless, people. Now, in closing, in wrapping this episode up tonight, people, we have to do better in organizing and putting our business into perspective, okay? It's time for the level up. Instead of everybody getting confused and caught up in the tramples of this election, and I'm not saying don't vote, I'm not saying don't partake in it. What I'm saying is don't let it consume you to the point where you're getting outside of the vlog of doing your own thing. You done lost all focus on what you're doing. So it's time for the level up. If you've been thinking about getting that LLC, it's time. If you've been thinking about making that thing a C Corp, it's time. If you've been thinking about starting that podcast, it's time. Don't let the worldly things going on around you consume you to the point where you done lost all goddamn everything on what you're trying to do. Nonetheless, people, this is Ray Massey, and let's get ready, people. Let's be ready, because either way, we're fucked.